Alright people, how we doing? My name is Big Mooney and I'm your friendly neighbourhood Hitman guy. So we're gonna look at the Hitman 3 Year 2 reveal stream. That is what it says right there. Alright then, let's oh my god, Christ, try to give me a heart attack, IO.
Hi, I'm Clemens and welcome to the reveal of Hitman 3 Year 2.
Hello Clemens.
First things first, Hitman 3 Year 2 will start on the 20th of January 2022. And today, I'm very excited to reveal some new details about what we've been working on. We've lined up some new reveals and details of 2 upcoming game modes and insights from our developers.
Clemens, mate, just tone it down just a wee tad, man. You do seem very excited. Sounds like he's been doing poppers in the bathroom. Also, has anyone ever seen this man without a hat, by the way? I have a feeling he's got like Zidane hair under there. I mean, I've met this man in person a few times. I've never seen him without a hat. Maybe the hat is his hair. Anyway.
So, let's
get right into the news.
This is Elusive Target Arcade.
Alright.
We are always thinking of new ways to challenge our players and give them fresh experiences within the world of assassination.
They're gonna finally do it.
Elusive Targets have always been about recreating an experience that is both tense and impactful. You get one chance to take down your target, there are no second chances, and failure is permanent.
And then everyone just hit the restart button whenever they messed up, and it ruined everything.
The Elusive Target Arcade is our way to take this concept to the next level. The formula has been the same for a while now, and we are ready to mix things up.
Finally!
But without sacrificing what made the Elusive Target so exciting in the first place. In this new mode, you'll take on the ultimate Elusive Target challenge and earn rewards as you go. This isn't just about taking down one target anymore. The Elusive Target Arcade tasks you with taking down several targets, one after the other, without failing and with new objectives and complications thrown into the mix. If you can complete the trial, you'll earn exclusive rewards that can be used in the rest of the game.
We need a kilt. Put a kilt in the game, IO. Kilt, we need one. Do it.
And crucially, these trials will be permanent. Once they are added to the game, they'll be available and waiting for you whenever you are ready to play them. But if you fail a trial, you'll have to wait for the next day to give it another go. Through Year 2, we'll be updating the Elusive Target Arcade with more trials for you to take on and enjoy. We cannot wait to have you play the Elusive Target Arcade and let us know what you think.
Alright, this sounds like a step in the right direction. Finally, IO have made the Elusive Targets into some, content that we can just play whenever. Although they are limited to one a day sort of thing. But that's fine. It's better than them being locked behind a wall forever for like no reason, despite the fact that they spent time actually making this content. And, sometimes I would have went on there. Some people might have went on and messed them up in like 10 seconds and ruined the whole thing. And never got a chance to actually play it because of the way it was designed before. But I've been asking for this for years, being able to play some more Elusive Targets just at your leisure whenever, and you can go in and mess around with them. And I know a lot of people in the community have been wanting that sort of thing as well. The original Elusive Target idea was interesting, but honestly, I don't think it was implemented that well. And people kind of switched off to the idea. By like halfway through Hitman 2, I think. At least I did anyway. I kind of lost interest in them. Because they were just rehashing the same old shit every time. And it was just kind of, nothing exciting was going on with it. They released Sean Bean like 4 times. Like, that all that does is scream to us that you're not making anything new. So this is a step in the right direction. They've got all this content just sitting there. And now maybe we can get a chance to actually play some of it again. And come up with some interesting ways to kill some of the targets. Because I know myself, sometimes I didn't play out the scenario that maybe they thought I was going to in a particular Elusive Target. And they went out of their way to make a whole set piece and I just missed it entirely. And I know the same would have happened for other people out there. So it'd be good to have another go and find these things. But anyway, next.
Elusive Target Arcade will be available for all Hitman 3 owners starting on January 20. We've been talking about changing the Elusive Target formula for a little while now, and we're excited to share the first details of how you can enjoy Elusive Targets in a new way.
Put them down.
Now for something else that's coming to the game on January 20.
Stop it.
And this is specific for PC players.
We are super happy.
They
that
finally
we can
bringing
release
VR
the
out on
whole
PC.
Hitman
Alright.
Trilogy game and release it to the PC VR community.
The gameplay is
there she
even
is.
more
That's
exciting.
It's
and,
her that did the Mallory
with the
misfortune.
PC
It was
version, you
her.
have
She did it. No, but in all seriousness, Sizzle was amazing when I went over to their offices a couple of years ago. She told me she actually saw my video of me trying to play that mission. Yeah. Just take a step forward. Take a step forward. The fucking stalkers guy's coming right now. Come on, just come on. Mate.
Jeez.
Just. I didn't even fucking get him, man. Fuck's sake. I don't know what kind of impression that left, but they were all great, but yeah. Okay, so they're fleshing out the VR a little bit. That's good. I'll maybe need to jump on board this a little bit. I'm gonna, you know, this is all cool and all, but I don't actually have a VR headset. But I'm sure this is all fantastic news. This guy in particular looks like, you see it in his face, he looks like he's loving it. He's having a great time. So if you've got VR, wire in, boys. I'll maybe need to get a VR headset for my PC or something. Although my current PC would probably explode if I tried to do that. So maybe this is something for the future. We'll see.
Badass, which is super.
Oh, those hands, man. What the fuck, man? I do want to try this out. I do.
There's more to come for PC players a little later on, and we still have a new reveal of another game mode to come as well. So stay tuned for that.
I wish you'd just reveal what's under that hat. I swear to God, man.
Now, let's check in with some more developers IOI who will share fresh details on some of the technical improvements that are coming to the game during year 2.
Alright.
We're constantly working on our Glacier Technology.
We're
It's
all
powering our
salivating
existing
over here.
games.
It's gonna look slightly better, boys. Slightly better. Good work. I know I take the piss now. It's good to see that it is improving, right?
I'm sure you guys are gonna love it.
That was more great news for Hitman 3 Year 2.
Clemens is behind you!
Platforms
Mate, he's gonna
this
get
year.
you! Oh.
First to share with our PC players that Hitman 3 will arrive on Steam at the start of Year 2.
There it is, boys. There it is. Let's be real here, though. For all of you that said you were going to boycott it, how many of you actually saw that through?
The Hitman trilogy includes Hitman 1,
We can give
Hitman
them more
2,
money.
and Hitman 3.
Give them
giving
more
you
money. I
everything
don't
you
care.
need to
I already
jump
have
straight
the game.
to it.
Freelancer. Here we go. Right.
You have a safe house. You don't get everything served for you as you do in the main missions usually. Everything is ready and you just show up in Paris or wherever. But here you actually have to do a little bit of this planning beforehand, and it does give a lot of the role-playing part of it is really strong, because you kind of feel like you are Hitman. Basically,
you can
Hitman.
Also
visit all your
this man's name is Hitman, as you guys all know.
different parts of the safe house. These are customizable, so you can over time kind of configure how you think your Hitman should live.
As 47, you are taking on some cool freelance contracts. You have to find some criminal enterprise.
Oh, is this like your home base in like Blood Money and stuff?
Prices that are destroying the world slowly, and you have to choose which one you really hate and go against them. So really a campaign is a set of missions that spans across the world of assassination.
Okay.
So as a player, you should imagine going on a longer kind of campaign where you go to different missions and you choose the order you want to approach them in. So there's a lot of strategical considerations as well.
So this gives a very varied experience whenever you play new campaigns.
Yes, it combines the territories and the locations in new ways.
When you're on a campaign, you are going up against various types of crime, basically. First off, you have to try and corner the leader.
No. Go back. Payout M's. What the fuck is that? What is that? They're not bringing like microtransactions, are they? They ain't trying to sneak that shit in. I've not seen anyone pick up on this. I just noticed this here. So what is this? Like Hitman coin? Like what is it? And what's it for? What do you spend the money on? He's probably explaining that to me right now. Let me just...
You are going up against various types of crime, basically. First off, you have to try and corner the leader. You do that by going to different locations where you take down some of the more ordinary members. And these are sort of bread and butter missions, but it all leads towards you cornering the leader, and the last territory will basically be where the leader is. So you also have some choice there that you can sort of pick where you want to face the leader. When you get to the final mission, you don't know exactly who the leader is. You have some intel that will help you, but you still have to unravel who the actual leader is. So this feels very random when you play over and over again, that you can't really learn the missions. You have to think every time. On these final missions, the leaders will also have additional help from their organization. There's some NPCs that are hidden but are very deadly, so you have to look out for those. There's also other NPCs.
I hope they're not going to be like the stalker guy from the Mallory misfortune. I mentioned that earlier. Let's hope not.
That will basically spook the leader and alert the leader, so he or she will escape. So there's an added layer of difficulty.
Okay. Every success in Freelancer basically comes down to your own skill and wits and creativity. Freelancer is very inspired by
Do you use the money to buy these guns that are in your wall?
So we are adding way more consequence to what happens when you're on a mission than we normally do in the normal Hitman games and other game modes.
During the missions, there will be suppliers that you can purchase gear from. So that's a new thing. And this is the way you actually build your arsenal in Freelancer.
Yeah, okay.
This gear is not persistent. So it means that if you bring it on a mission and actually die or drop it, then it's gone. So then you have to purchase it again, basically.
Mm-hmm. You gotta take your stuff out with you. All right, cool. I like it. So you bring a sniper, you gotta take it with you, not just dump it.
So there's another layer of tension here, that you can't just get a lot of stuff for free. You actually have to build your arsenal and maintain it. Consumables will of course be gone when you use them, so you have to stock up on that. There's no backup plan. It's the sweaty palms we're going for.
When you are in your safe house, then you have all the time in the world to plan, and you can figure out what to do. But when you have taken that plane and you are on location, then you better make it count.
They're mixing it up though.
Freelancer is looking incredible and is currently in the final stages of development. It's currently scheduled for release in spring 2022, and we can't wait. We're nearing the end of the show, so let's recap. Today we introduced Elusive Target Arcade, a game mode that takes elusive targets to a new level.
That on January 20th.
We're bringing Hitman VR to PC.
Whoever was recording that was loving it.
And the entire World of Assassination trilogy will be included in Xbox Game Pass 2.
Good deal though, I guess.
We have promised that there's more to come later this year, so here's the first look at something we're working on for later in year 2. Agent 47 just doesn't stop traveling.
A new location for me to murder. Lovely. Nice. So it's a military base. So I expect resistance. Alright, cool then. We'll stop here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this all plays out as they roll out the new content. I was hoping for a few more maps potentially, but I'm liking the idea of mixing up the way the game's played already by introducing these new modes, and they're finally bringing the elusive targets out for everyone to play, which I thought was just a, obvious move that should have happened probably a year ago even, but cool, it's finally here. From what I saw on Twitter, the new map is not going to be out for a number of months. I think I even saw 6 months being said, as long away as that. So I mean, hopefully it's a good bloody map, because it's been a while, but who knows, maybe supporting this game going forward, their focus will be more on adding new maps to the game, so hopefully that's something that we see further down the line. But in the meantime, it's a positive step, I guess, for the series. And I didn't even realise up to now that they weren't already selling all 3 Hitman games in one sort of bundle sort of thing. So I guess now, if there's anyone out there that hasn't played the game already, then you can just buy one giant mega game, which I thought was the vision from the very start of the first Hitman game, or the first reboot Hitman game, 2016, was to create this, ginormous game where they've merged 3 entire games with a lot of extra content in each of them all together. I feel like overall, Hitman 3 has the least content by far out of the 3 games. In fact, if you go look at it, as much as people didn't like the way that the model was for Hitman 2016, that actually had the most content by far of the 3 games. So now there you go, for people that were very critical of the idea of releasing the game like that. But, you know, maybe in the future that is how they'll add to this game, though. They'll go back to that original idea, and now people can't throw the criticism of there not being a lot of content already there in the game for them to play. There's tons of stuff there at the moment. But of course, for guys like us that have been playing these games for years now, it's good to see that there are going to be some new alternatives coming out in the near future. So I'm looking forward to trying out the Elusive Target arcade thing. I'll get stuck into that next week. But also this freelancer thing sounds interesting. Like I say, I was getting a wee bit worried. Hold on, let me find this again. I was getting a wee bit worried about these, introducing a random currency out of nowhere. But maybe they're just testing the waters. Maybe they will just keep it all in game, and there will be no option to purchase any more money. But then again, it might just be their way of trying to sneak that into the game to try and hopefully, in their eyes, get some more monetization out of the game, because I'd imagine they would want some means of more money coming into the game to keep it alive, so they can make more content for it in the future, potentially, maybe. But I don't know. I feel like they've offered so many cosmetics for free so far. I say for free, some of it's in DLCs, but you know what I mean. That I don't think they could then all of a sudden start charging for individual like outfits and weapons and that kind of stuff. So hopefully they just stick to that. That's the only worry I have from this trailer. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this review down in the comments down below. I'd say a solid 7 out of 10. It would have really got it right over that 8 or 9 threshold if you maybe had another map in there as well. But they are making a James Bond game as well, so of course their resources only go so far. So I'm happy overall with what they've got on offer coming in the near future. So stay tuned, and we'll be playing some of this stuff as it comes out. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is something a wee bit different I wouldn't normally do, but they came out with this today, and I thought I'd just give my thoughts on it. Why not? And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I already said that, I think, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.